Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of TK's Let's Play. We are episode... I can't remember what episode we are. I am terrible with numbers. No, I'm just kidding. I had to build a giant flashing 16 in the background just to remember the episode. That is pretty sad, but we are our sweet 16 episode, guys. So let's celebrate a little bit. But no. Today's episode, I think what I'm going to do is finally move over the storage from over here into the football field. What I did is organize the chest by like its things like wood, and this one's all sand. This one is whatever that is, all those other blocks and all those other stuff. So I'm going to probably move the storage somewhere over there and just clean out this area a little bit, just because it's time to start moving away from this area. And I'm happy about that. It's been a long time coming, and I have some work to show you over by the museum. Oh, look at that flashing 16. I think I'm gonna turn this off. I don't want that flashing the whole episode. I should keep it flashing the whole episode. That'll be cool. But no, yeah, I've done a little bit of work in the museum. What I did is pretty much dig out the area. Do I have any rockets on me so I can fly over? Yes, perfect. So you can probably see it almost from here. Almost see it. A little bit. Yes. So, I actually did a little bit of digging. Oh, look. Ghost blocks. Gotta delete those. You know, I dug out the whole area right over here, which took quite a bit of time, but now I can actually start building the museum. Probably just the frame in this episode. Just getting the pillars up and then the floor of it. So it's gonna be quite big, and I'll have it going up probably 2 floors. Just because this one's going to be sort of like the main floor and then sub-basement, because it has to go down a little bit. So I dug out this area just to find out where the temple is. And then this one here too, I might just move it up to the main floor. Yeah, I'm just going to move it up block by block up to the main floor, just so I have it level with everything, so I don't have to go down to see it. But no, the museum is going to be happening very shortly, so I'm pretty excited about this. So right over here where you see all the spruce wood right there, that's going to be the official layout of the museum, including that little area over there, pretty much all the way until you see the end of that desert temple right over there. So that's what I'm going to do for the inside of the museum. So which means for the outside, I'm probably going to have to dig out a little bit more over here and push another portal back, probably about to right over there, just to have enough room to build the outside over there. Oh yeah, look, the spruce tree decaying. But yeah, no, it's going to be pretty cool, this museum. And face, I might keep him actually right there, or just shift him over a couple more blocks, depending on how I do the entranceway. Now, for the outside of the museum, look, I'm like in a little cage. I'm a little cage. Cool. Yeah, for the outside, what I'm going to pretty much do is I'm going to try and make sort of like a, not more like a Roman theme, but have like columns, like a white pillar. I don't know the exact word I'm looking for. Maybe like a Colosseum type thing, but a build from like Greece or Rome or one of the places in Europe. I'm not too sure. I'm not that good at geography. Sorry about that. But a build like that, that's what I'm probably going to do. There's going to be white pillars, which means I have to get quartz again. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun. Then steps leading up to it. And to get into the museum, if you saw one of my videos, well actually my latest redstone videos, I made a, it's sort of like a, sort of like a two-way item selector where you can pick one item or another item, depending on which one you want. So like there's a little lever there, and you flick the lever to get that item, and then flick the lever to get the other item, something like that. So I'm going to combine that redstone contraption with another redstone contraption that I made, which is like a key system. And yes, to get into the museum, you're going to have to pay. And I'm the only one on my server, so I'm going to have to pay to get my own museum, which is weird, but I got to make money somehow, or lose money somehow. But that's what I'm pretty much going to do for the entranceway. I'm going to try and combine both of those circuits together to somehow figure out a little paying system. I guess like to go in the museum, I'm going to have to like pay an emerald, which I have like a million of anyway. But also, at the end of the video, I got a surprise for you guys. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Of course it's the middle one. I got a little surprise for you guys at the end of the video. Yeah, this is a lot of TNT. I put my little mob spawner over there to good use and digging out all this sand. So stay tuned to the end of the video. Don't skip ahead. Don't skip ahead. You guys gotta wait. You gotta be patient, okay? You gotta wait to see what I'm gonna do with the TNT. Alright. It's still flashing, by the way. And after I finished combining both my circuits together, I got this thing right here. Now this video, if you want to check it out, it's called the two-way item dispenser, and this one here is a part of the key / trapdoor one, just in case you want to check it out. But what this lever does right over here, it just toggles between those two items right over there, just like that. And pretty much if I want to purchase one of these items right here, and this dropper right here, I have to place sand. Yes, I know, sand, it's pretty cheap, but you know, if I place sand there, it's better than diamonds. I mean, I'm not gonna go broke. Actually, you know what? I just realized I don't have any diamonds in my base. I haven't gone mining yet once this whole series. Anyways, if you press this button right there, you should see that I selected nether quartz blocks. So in here, I'll get nether quartz blocks. Perfect. And if say I want fireworks because I don't have enough fireworks already, I just place another piece of sand right over here in this dropper, and then press the button again, switch to fireworks, and then voila. And in this chest right here, I'm going to get 1 fireworks. Now that's a pretty good deal. Sand for fireworks, I'll take that any day. And it's funny because I'm getting pretty close to building a vending machine. I mean, when I first started playing Minecraft, there was 2 things. Well, you can't see my hands, but I have 2 fingers up right now. Just so imagine me with 2 fingers, not a block of quartz in my hand. But yeah, there's 2 things in redstone I wanted to build. And one was an elevator, and then the second one was a vending machine. And when I tried to make the vending machine, it was just awful. So I never really tried to do that again. And like this here is pretty much a 2-way vending machine. I built a vending machine just dispensing 1 item. Now if I want to make it dispense more than 1 item, in the back right over here, what I can do instead of having this repeaters there, I can have it, what are they called? What are they called? Pulse extenders. I can never remember those names. Pulse extenders here so that the hoppers stay off for a long period of time and more items can go through. So if I want just 1 item, this is fine, but for more items, what I can do is just have a little pulse extender over there. And this design right over here, it's pretty plain and everything, but I was thinking about jazzing up a little bit. What? Anyway, yeah, I was thinking of jazzing up a little bit just so it matches the museum over there. So once I finish building that museum over there, I'll probably decorate this a little bit more, and obviously I gotta clean that mountain over there because, I mean, how do I get to the museum? I might put a piston door right here, so you have to pretty much pay to get in, and you have like maybe a water bottle and a map of the museum and a water bottle, just so that it's not useless, this build I just did. At the end of the video, there's no surprise, I lied. It's right here. Let's do this. Nah. I lied! Ah! Oh boy, this place is a disaster. Look at that. Yeah, that was pretty scary when I was in there. I kind of screamed because I couldn't get out. Oh boy, it looks worse than it did before. Oh man. But yeah, that's sending a message that I am sick and tired of this ugly build over here. So I've moved most of my chest over, and well, I thought it wasn't going to blow up the ground. I thought it was just going to blow up the stuff. All my villagers I transported into my little whatever wall sanctuary over there, so they're safe. And the ones that didn't make it over there, well, you saw what happened. Hello, doggy. But yeah, it's time to. Oh yeah, the sheep. That was funny. It's time to figure out what are we gonna do with this area. Oh my goodness, what was that? Oh, I thought that was another TNT behind me. It was this. Yeah, I kept this here because it still looks pretty cool. That I'm keeping here, this I'm keeping here, and that I'm gonna expand on it. But all this here is gonna get cleaned up and finally sorted and organized. Now look at this. If you guys didn't know that I built some ugly builds over here in this area, you wouldn't have known that there were buildings over here. I've terraformed the entire place and then replaced all the dirt and, well, minus this area. This is actually my old iron farm, but I wanted to keep it here just in case I wanted to use the old iron chute again. But now look, now the area is back to normal. It looks like it looks like it was never used, which is pretty cool. And it was sad to see the 16 go, but the 16 was fun. And it was fun doing all that blowing up, even though I got a little scared at one point. Every time I look at that clip, I laugh. Okay, just one more time. Oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun, and it actually gave me an idea for, well, a later project for the the sheep. The sheep. So when the sheep got blown up somehow, I don't know how, I had to rebuild the wall over there with their wool, which is pretty bad. But what I'm gonna do for my sheep farm eventually when I build it is, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do it, but the walls of the sheep farm are going to be the walls of the sheep that are colored. So if I have blue sheep in here, they'll have blue walls surrounding them, and white sheep, white walls, and same thing for the other ones. But this area is now officially cleaned, I guess you can say. And, well, most of the stuff's moved over there to the football base, but now I can actually start building a farm area over here. And it's not as laggy because that piston farm isn't here anymore. And all the villagers are safe up in their little in their little, that's what I'm gonna call it. That mountain over there is the little. But for the museum, if you guys have any suggestions of things I should build in this museum, then let me know down in the comments what you think I should build. And if you have any art that you've made for this museum, you can send me a screenshot on Twitter, Twitch, or Twitter, that is the tweeting one. Still have no clue how to use it, but you can send me a picture of it on Twitter or in the comments down below. Let me know what you want me to build over here, because I will be building some of your art exhibits in my museum there. And then what I'll do is I'll have a little sign with a book saying your name, gamer tag, or whatever you want me to say, and the name of your art exhibit to put in the museum. So go out there and design some cool stuff for this museum, well, future museum, and I will gladly put inside of it. But now over here, what I have to finish doing is just putting out all the spruce wood down there, just because it's looking a little bit sandy, and this mountain has to go disappear. Yeah, I need a shovel. My shovel's, where's my shovel? That's not a good thing. I probably put it down, and yeah, a shovel's almost broken over here, so I mean, I gotta go. All right, I was gonna say I have no villagers, but no, they're safe. And just in case you're wondering for the redstone over here, it's pretty simple. It just uses the 2 chests with the 2 items over there, and then it only gets activated if you get the right item over here inside this, which is sand right now, and that's how pretty much it works. Just the item filter over there, and then you get the correct item, it goes on there and sends a signal to drop out those over there. And depending which one you have chosen, if you have this one here, it has to go in that chest there, that one there, that one chest there. So if I have sand on me, which I don't, and I want to build with quartz, so I'll click the quartz back there, sand there, button there, box here, quartz in there. In a second, boom, it works. Well, one bad thing about cleaning out everything over here, it is pitch black. I mean, pitch black. I don't know if you guys saw when I first started on this world. I might not have shown it, might have been when I live streamed. But it was actually the first time that I played on the PC for the, I gotta get my sword out, hold on. There are so many mobs here. It was the first time that I played on the PC, and there were mobs like this, and I wasn't used to it, 'cause like on the console, there's like maybe like not even half, like a third of the mobs that you get here on the PC. So like there was just mobs left, right, just like this. It's shooting me left, right, center, and it's still hard now. Okay, I can't die again. I can't die again. Come on, come on. Okay, no, I got it. Oh boy, wait, fly away! Whew, 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 whew. That was a close one. Now that was a look at that zombie. He's still coming after me. You see that? Right next to that arrow. He is hauling to get to me. Okay, forget this. I'm going back to daytime. Before I go back to daytime, check this out. Just Mob City. Mob City. Dude zombie. This football field is like a mob field. It's like open tryouts for the football team. Everyone wants to be on the TK Knights. Oh my, wow. I have to find out how I'm going to put lights in this football field. I don't know how. I guess, I put quartz half slabs on the lines over there, and then I'll have glowstone under that so the light can go through. And the more I go here, the more mobs spawn. Okay, well this is not a safe spot. There's no spots that are safe spots anymore. I tried to get to my bed over there, but there was mobs there. Let's see if there's mobs in the museum. I think I have a trouble with lighting up the area. I need to really light up the area. Oh, it's dark over here too. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, I can't. Alright, well, I'm just gonna wait out the night and then get back to you guys when it's daytime. Okay, so before I show you the final build I'm gonna do for the museum, I want to show you guys a little cool game that I just figured out. It's not really much of a game. It's more like is that my horse? My horse got lost in the world a very long time ago, and I'm still looking for him. Maybe it is. It might be my horse. But anyway, the game is, you see there's a little water pool right over here. And if you fly up all the way high, let's go maybe up to 300 in the Y value. The goal is to try and land in the water by just going full straight down. Now, obviously, like the lake over here, it's a little bit big. So it's pretty easy to land in it, and I can't see it. But if I try and land in this, straight down, okay, that pool, I'll go that pool there. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and land straight, going full speed into that pool. And right before I hit the water, I'm going to pause the video. I want you guys to guess in the comments below if I'm going to hit this or not. Alright, so let's start this. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to hit this. This is not going to go well. It's not going to go well. It's not going to go well. Oh. Oh! Wow. Now that was close. I'm pretty sure I was like a block away from hitting that. What are you doing here? Now, if you just squint really, really hard. Hold on, let me a second. Just squint really, really hard, just like this. Come on. You'll kind of figure out what I'm trying to go for the whole idea for the museum. So it's going to be like this with little pillars on the outside. There's probably going to be maybe 2 more going that, oh, actually it's pretty big. A lot more than 2, maybe 7 more going that way and 7 more going that way. And then over there's going to be a little triangular tower, just like triangular roof on the top over there, just to make it look like more of like a courthouse than a museum. And I forgot, I was going to use my 3x3 piston door for the entrance over there. So for this thing over here, what it will be is like maybe a tripwire, the tripwire hook. And then that will be the key to get into the museum. I'm going to name it otherwise. So I'll have like a little hopper right there and have to throw that in. Then it opens up the 3x3 door just like that to get in the museum. So that'll be the only way I can get in. And then the exit will be somewhere else. Probably get to exit through the desert temple. No, that's not the desert temple where that creeper blew me up. Oh, that was funny. Episode, let's see, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, 7. Episode 7. If you go check that episode out, halfway through I tried to raid a desert temple just like that. Is it episode 7? Yes, it's episode 7. I tried to raid a desert temple just like that, and then a creeper snuck up on me, or actually creeped up on me, and blew me up, and I literally missed a pressure plate by like not even half a block, like less than half a block, a quarter of a block. But yeah, it was pretty funny. So this is going to be the idea that I'm going to be doing for my museum, and I can't wait to get started on building this. I'm probably going to open up next episode with a time lapse, so get ready for that one. But for those of you that skipped the end of the video, there's no surprise at the end of the video. It is somewhere hidden in the video, so you have to go there and find it. And for those of you who have watched the whole episode, thanks for watching. But this is all the time I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, you can let me know by leaving a like down below. But anyways, it's been Tracking 25, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.